moving these my trades, just to see like my process. I obviously record my trades, every single trade on an Excel spreadsheet, but seeing it when I open my charts, it just gives me more of an idea where market structure is and what my past ideas were and how I can improve on those ideas. So yeah, guys, if you're new to this channel, just leave a like and subscribe. Leave a comment on what videos I should do next, and if there's anything you don't understand, for example, moving averages or RSI indicator, I'll make a video about that said problem you have. Okay, so usually what I do is I scan through all my pairs. I have four main cryptos here that I trade. Yeah, cryptos have been like falling for the past few days now. About like I think the whole crypto market's down about 40%, something like that. Not really too sure. Just if someone knows how much the crypto market's down, just leave a comment. Thank you. Um, so yeah, let's get into it. So for news upcoming this week, looking at the fundamentals. So we have some NZD news, New Zealand dollar news, and then uh, yeah, and more New Zealand dollar news, and then US dollar news. So I'm probably gonna stay away from USD, NZD, or any NZD or US pairs. Um, from I would say like the housing price index, like that has an effect on the market, but not that big of an effect. Right? So it's not gonna cause huge volatility spikes. So it's gonna be from four. So I'll probably like this from Tuesday. That's when I begin scalping because I'm waiting for markets to choose a direction on Monday. Because what happens is, well, for example, let's say on Monday, you see this upward structure. Okay, GJ is in like a range right now, and then you see it bouncing, came back, and then I actually looked for a sell here. If you got down on a 30 minute, I think it was. Yes. So this was my trade idea here. Let's go on the 15 minutes. So I was looking to sell here. I saw market making a fake out here, and then a liquidity spike here, and then came back in, and then I entered here. So my reason behind this trade was Fibonacci levels. So as you can see, perfect retracement into this fib levels here. Okay. So then TP was about yeah with recent support to the left. So when price came into this zone here, I was like, okay, man, it's gonna be so huge red candle. It left huge bearish engulfing candle. I was like, okay, I'm gonna go in here, and then I saw this red candle. I was like, this thing's gonna go down, but like market was just like no, I'm gonna go up for now, and then you can see it's coming down back then, but it probably tested resistance here at a deeper level, so always be careful of that. I was aware of this deeper resistance, but I was willing to take a chance as price made like came down to the support again. I was thinking, okay, it's probably gonna be a range then. I'll have an opportunity to enter here, and then I'll take half of my position right here once price comes back to the support because it just might as well fly back up. But then I'll just leave half of my position open, put the rest at break even, and just let that shit right out and leave my TP down here. But price was not willing to do that and just flew up. These things happen, guys. So these type of things happen. This type of price movement, this type of price movement happens a lot on Mondays. When you are a swing trader. Okay, so yeah, I'll probably trade everything else except for NZD and USD pairs swing trades. I'll take a few day trades on NZD and USD pairs. For example, to be USD, if I see a day trade, I'll jump into it on a 15 minute or some shit like that. So I'll just jump into that, but not long term trades for 2, 3 days, 4 days. Just for this week. Next week we'll look at the news and see our fundamentals worked out this week. So we'll see what happens. So yeah, okay. So let's go check So I'm not subscribed on TradingView, so I get a lot of ads. So if you go on the daily on ZJ, I'm just waiting for my Wi-Fi to kick in. Okay, I'm not gonna show you my past trades, but you can see here I want to trade here as well, and there's a small little one. I'll show you just that just now, but I'm not gonna show you everything. So on the daily, I don't know how many time we have left on this daily candle. It doesn't really say. Okay, but anyways, if this daily can close like that, like with this bearish candle, I will definitely start looking for sells to this area, a region of support, or this region of support right down here. But I still hasn't tested the support down here. So I'll probably, and we have the 50 moving average. So it's likely that price can come back to the support with the 50 moving average and then just start flying up to these resistance points down here. And this is monthly, daily resistance points. Okay, going on a 4 hour. As you can see, moving averages are about to cross. By the way, this is 20 moving average, the blue one, this is 50 moving average, the red one. So I use this for more confluence. So when these two moving averages cross, when the blue one crosses the red one, I'm like, okay, good, it's selling time. Okay, and these moving averages are about to cross, indicating to me, okay, Paul, it's selling time. Taking that into account, if you take your Fibonacci levels from here to here, let me just quickly check that shit. Okay, take Fibonacci levels from here to here. You can see price kind of came into this Fibonacci levels, made a huge deep retracement, but this is clearly bearish. You have a huge bearish engulfing candle here. A nice weak price left here, and now you can see prices following up and going down. So I'm really expecting price to come down here. So I'll definitely look for scalps. Definitely, I like to scalp on GJ. It's very nice. I can show you just because of the volatility, right? So price moves very quick on GJ, very volatile pair. High probability of trades working out if you know what you're doing, if you're following trend. So yeah, okay. So example, this was a 1 hour trade definitely. And price took about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, it took probably a day to for this trade to work out. And this was a 1 to 2.7 risk to reward. So very easy trade, as you can see. Price still hasn't came back to the support here, and I just waited patiently, and this is where patience comes in, guys. I waited patiently for this to come back. Eventually it did, and then on the 15-minute I saw a nice bullish candle, and I entered this trade. And then I never risk less than 2.5% on each trade. So just for me to be profitable, sometimes my win to lose ratio, or my win ratio, is about 50%. Other days it's 60, other weeks it's 70. But for those weeks that it is, or those months where my win ratio is about 30-40%, I'm still profitable. So you just have to take that into account. Not a beautiful trade I took here. Okay, I just did a oopsie. Okay. Not a beautiful trade I took here. As you can see, price still didn't, and please don't go to it just did, right? Just went way back. Come on. Why is price not showing? See you guys, my internet's not that good today. Not that good. Okay, let's just try to go on the 5 minute. What the actual fuck? Okay. Anyways, I'll just show you this on the 15-minute in. So this was basically, this trade was basically a break of resistance, and then once price come back to support, I was like boom, taking action time, and I entered. Why did I enter? Again, Fibonacci levels from here to here. So I saw this as clean support. Usually I wait for price to come to this level here, to the 50 or to the 0.618 to come into the zone. I call this the golden zone. But you can see like clearly there was like strong support here. Price made huge resistance in this zone. It bounced one, two, three, four times, right? So this was highly likely that once price came into this zone, it was just gonna straight shoot up, and it was not coming to come down correctly into this golden zone, right? So once price made a correction on the 5 minute and 1 minute and came back to the support, and I saw a rejection, I was like, boom, enter time, and it took, you can count the candles here, but this was a 3 to 1 win to reward ratio. So again, very nice trade I took here. GJ is a very nice scalps. GU not so much, or in my opinion, because you get a lot of fake outs on GU. GJ gets a lot of fake outs as well, but like you learn how to read those fake outs like when you put hours into the markets once you start practicing. So yeah, so this is what I will expect on GJ. So I'm just gonna remove this. So what I'm expecting here to happen is just gonna draw this out. Okay, one price to come back to here. There's a little support down here. Then come back up, test resistance, and then boom, fly down, and and I'll probably take take profit here. So I would wait for something like this. I hope that makes sense to you guys. We'll see how far price retraces and all that stuff. So there's a lot of factors to take into account. I'm just going to move this bit down. There's a lot of factors to take into account here. See, so this trade's 2.5. So I will probably take this trade if this works out. Okay. So yeah, moving average is already crossed on the 15 minute. Let's look on the 30 minute. Moving average is crossed. So I'm all in for sales, guys. I'm all in for sales. So I'll wait for price to come back to this zone, and then boom. So I'll mark this, and I'll wait for this trade. This trade is probably gonna happen while I'm asleep on Sunday. So you win some, you lose some, you miss some. So this is probably gonna be one of those that I miss, unless price just like comes back to the zone, ranges for a bit. I wake up and then I see a bearish candle. Once I see a bearish candle, it's execution time. Okay, let's go to GU, GBP USD. Yeah, guys, speaking so much makes my voice. Oh, price made a beautiful double top. Yeah, come on, guys. Like that's just basic shit. Like if you know your market structure, patterns, and everything, this is perfect. So what do you wait for now? What do you wait for? Because you can either do two things. If you're a risky trader, if you're a bit ballsy, I'm just going to quickly take a sip. This is one of my other trades I took. Again, a very clear price broke past resistance, came back for support, and entered, and then 3.6 win to reward ratio there. So price making a double top, right? Made a huge bearish engulfing candle here, still pushing down. Moving averages, the blue is moving towards the 50. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully price just doesn't range here. We still have this support here and this support here. So we'll see what happens. But I'm expecting for price to come back. Let me quickly drag this. Just quickly gonna check that. Damn, come on, man. Come on, hombre. Okay, let's go on the daily. Let's just first check the daily and where that daily 50 moving average is. Because price tends to react to the daily 50 moving average. Okay, huge bearish candle here on the daily. Damn, that's beautiful. So price might just come back to the zone. Okay, but it might come back here as well. So we'll see what happens. But because this is a long term resistance here, so price just might come back down to this, maybe to the trend line up here. We'll see what happens. Let's go down to the 1 hour. Okay, so you saw on the 4 hour huge bearish candles, right? So if you're ballsy, right, as soon as markets open, you gotta do this. Okay. and I would aim for this resistance down here. Okay. If you're a very ballsy person, you might make an impulse entry. Okay. By the way, guys, this trend line is not valid anymore. Price will not react to this. Well, hopefully it doesn't react to this. Okay. Reason why we have support here. Okay. Now the candle didn't have time to close. What might happen is we might have some bullish news over the weekend. Price makes a nice bullish rejection here and just shoots up. Okay, so you have to be very careful here. That's why I said if you're a very ballsy person, you can enter here. But if you're conservative, you're patient, you want your win rate up, this is what you will do. Okay. So here we have. Let me quickly draw that up. So here we have some. So here we have some support, right? Just do this, yeah. Okay, here we have some support. Now, what I would wait for, okay, if price is willing to range, right? If price willing to range, probably come back down here or come back down here, okay? Because this is clearly support that hasn't tested yet. Okay, cool. So then what I would wait for is price to come down here, and then yes. So I would wait for price. Sorry, one of my housemates. Okay. Wait for price to come down here. Hop on this support. Make a nice bearish rejection, and then I would put my TP down here. Okay. So I would wait for something like this. Just bear in mind of this trend line. Okay. So I would wait for something like this. Because price made a double top, right? Huge bearish candle on the daily, huge bearish candles on the 4-hour. A lot of indication that price is moving downwards. Moving average is about to cross, already crossed on the 30-minute. Yep, already crossed on the 30-minute. So we have a lot of bearish indications here, right? So one of the things I'll probably also will do is like wait for price to maybe bounce here, then bounce here, wait for a rejection. So the setup could look like this, or it could look like this. Okay, so we'll just wait and see. Probably I'll wait for this. This looks a bit better for me. If price can really make a nice bearish rejection here, and moving average is crossed. Okay, this would be a fucking nice setup. Okay, so we'll wait for this shit. You could, man, you could be conservative and then put your TP here. Okay, this is a bit more conservative. I like this more than this setup because then you're really waiting for price to range. That has a likeliness of maybe not happening. So yeah, okay. Let's go to GBP cat. I'll try and move quicker because these some of these pairs aren't moving at all. Just ranging, just ugly like this. This is ugly, guys. I'll probably not enter GBP cat in a week or two, maybe a month, because this is just not my vibe. Like you can see on the daily, okay, price did reject this. Nice bearish candles here. Price will probably move to the zone here, down here, or it could move down here, like because it made a gap here just to fill this gap on the daily. I don't know, guys. Like this is very ugly for me. Like there's no clear range, even on the daily price is ranging for quite a while now. So I would not enter this at all. If I see a nice rejection, if price can maybe break past this zone here, or maybe aim for zones down here, but I would have to go on the monthly, right? Price made a wedge here. It's like cool. Okay, moving average is crossed. Okay, I'm starting to see bullish patterns here, but then prices came here and then just made huge bearish candles. So I'm not even gonna waste my time on this. Okay, so this is where you need to do natural selection. Like nature does it, you do it on the forex charts. Okay, guys. Another thing is here. Why I use the RSI. Check this shit. Nice little divergence what we have here. Okay? Price is making high rise. Okay, but on the RSI, price is making lower highs, right? So this indicates to me, okay, cool. If price, if there's no bullish news for the pound this week, which there isn't, which we just saw, it depends on the Australian dollar as well. But then I would really expect price to come back to the zone here, okay? Because we have divergence. Excuse me. So just let's go quickly look at the daily candle. If it's a nice, okay, price still hasn't made. We have strong resistance here. Prices might come back for this 50 moving average, as you can see what I meant by price acting with the 50 moving average, right? So prices might come back to this. Moving average is crossed on the daily though. So yeah, it hasn't come back to this support. So we'll just wait for that shit. If price can make a nice bearish candle on the daily, I would definitely start looking for sells. Right? So yeah, I'll just leave this one. I'll maybe okay, let's do this. Just a nice little text here, and then we can do this, and then start looking for sells after daily bearish. Come on, man, my typing bearish candle. Okay, cool. Now I made my note, and now I know what to wait for. Cool. Now let's move on. See, guys, notes are very important, right? I'm planning your trades out like this. Okay, it gives you more clarification to when you come on the markets on Monday, when markets open, and you see your plans working out. You execute, guys. You execute. That's the most important thing. Patience is key, but executing is also key, right? And a combination of these things, they all they all come together at the end of the day, and they will make you profitable or not profitable. Okay, guys, and discipline is also very important in trading. Okay, cool. We on GBP NZD on the daily, huge resistance here. Price just I'll wait for price to come past this zone here, or just break down to the downside. But we have daily trend line here, which price is not really respecting. It's kind of moving to the upside. We'll go on the 4 hour. Yeah, this is ugly, man. This is very ugly. I don't like this at all. Uh, yeah, I'm not gonna even waste my breath on this. GPB CHF. What the actual fuck, man? Okay, see guys, see price respecting the 50 moving average here. Fucking beautiful, perfect example. So I would probably expect price to come down here. If I'm honest, that's what I probably would expect. But knowing GJ pairs these past few weeks, it's probably just gonna come back down here. To show you, come back down here. Uh, Let me just get that. I'm a perfectionist. Come back down here and then just shoot back straight up again. Okay. So yeah, I'm not really gonna try this unless price come past the zone. Okay, let's just remove this and put yeah. So I would wait for this. This week somewhere probably will happen. Probably will bounce from here. I don't know. But if price were to break past this zone, come back to this one, I'll probably make an impulse sell here. Impulse sell meaning as soon as price break past this zone here, like with this level here where my market is now, with a bearish candle, I'm entering, okay? Because then price breaks out of the range with that little piece of candle, okay? Price just might psych out me, make a liquidity spike down here, poop, go back up again, right? That might happen, but I'm willing to take the chance, okay? Uh, uh, Trading is all about chances, execution, knowing the market, studying the market, knowing how the market moves, liquidity spikes, all that stuff. Nice little trade I took here on Euro JPY. I'm really not looking at Euro JPY at this moment because I don't like the movement of this. You see exact same shit price broke out of resistance, came back for support with this candle, entered after I saw this nice bullish candle here, and then boom, took profit. Okay, let's go on the daily. Let's check what Euro Japan was doing. Okay, decent bearish candle, yeah. Decent. We still need a third touch on this trend line though, right? I don't know if you guys know, but a third touch on a trend line, that's usually when price rocks the fuck up. So if price comes back down here and touches for a third time, it will just straight you up. Okay, then, oh guys, you have to go back so far to just see where price is at right now. Make that little, so just so that we know, and you can clearly see a lot of resistance here. Or make that. So if price rejects here, this will be my next target, right? And then so forth, so forth, and so forth. So Euro JP was really on a trend right now. RSI, well, it came to this 70 level right here and then just came back down again, but found support at this level and just shot up. So price might come back to this level here on the RSI, which is probably going to be down here, and then just shoots back up again, right? But still, again, I don't like price. I don't like price really, like how this moves. It's kind of sloppy. Um, no like a real clear structure. Like GJ would like come back here, um, pin down, nice bullish week, bullish engulfing, and then okay, into here. But look at how price moved here. Like this was the only clear setup I saw. Like luckily I saw this morning. Like you could do the exact same thing into here. Nice little, like how do you read this, right? So I wouldn't fuck with EJ right now, not at all, because it looks like moving average about across, and it just might come back to the zone here. So just gonna make this might bounce here. Okay, I don't know. We'll see what Euro what does. Okay, so and like I told you guys in the beginning of this video, I don't really take trades with win to reward ratio below 2.5, but I took this one. Right, I had a buy limit here, and this was a 1.8. Not really my usual thing to do, but like this looked good. Like you have resistance here, and then one price coming back to resistance, it rejects support, the basic things, right? So I was aiming for this recent high, as I didn't know if price had enough momentum to break past the side, right? This is what I usually do. I'm for a reason. I just had a huge stop loss because of this exact reason here. Right? We had the support here, price didn't test. So I was expecting price to come back to this zone and then just put up. So always anticipate what price will do in the future. That's trading. Anticipate, predicting, evaluating, identifying trends for future trades. Right? So probably no trades for me in Euro USD this week, unless price can break past this 50-moving average. If price comes back down here, I'll probably enter for buy here, unless price breaks past this trend line and just starts going to the downside. But for now, not really seeing anything. We'll just wait for the week. Probably, I don't know. You could, going back to Euro USD, because this is a double top, right? You could, in theory, enter this. Okay, this could be a trade setup. This is a wide stop loss, right? This could be a trade setup. Why I'm not entering is you have support here, price clearly respected, right? And then you have the 50 moving average here, right? So this goes against my trading rules. We also have the upcoming trend line. So this is a no for me. But again, if you're ballsy, go for it, right? Okay. It's important to know what you want from the market, right? Market doesn't give you trades, you identify trades in market structure, right? So don't expect to wake up day and then you have like 10 trades and like 8, 9 of them work out. No, you go sit and you see what the market provides, and then you take advantage of market structure, right? So never expect for your day to work out. Like there are days where I go in the market, and then with all these pairs I have here, all these pairs, I don't see one single trade. No scalps, no swing trades. These days happen, guys, and you once you can't identify trades with your strategy, don't go outside your strategy just to get that nostalgia of trading, right? Just like take back, go back test, check fundamentals for the week, um, watch a few videos, maybe read a book on trading, just like to broaden your knowledge. So never go hunt trades. Just when you see something, you know. Like with my experience, like once I go in the market and I see an opportunity, I already know, okay, this is going to be a profitable trade. It's not going to be a profitable trade. It's going to work out. It's not going to work out. Like you already instinctively know what's going to happen with this trade, right? And um, you don't always know because market can fuck you over. For example, this here, okay, was a bit stupid trade of me because we had resistance here, but I was like, nah, fuck it. This is one of the opportunities. I hunted this trade, and guys, look at that. Who went to reward ratio? Yeah, so I went outside of my strategy there, and I lost. This is exactly what happens when you go outside of your strategy, right? So here at GPB, no trades really for me this week. This is like, nah, man, I don't like market structure unless price can make some higher lows here and then higher highs and then start moving up. Then I'll start looking for buys. But for now, it's a no go for me, man. Like, no, 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 no. No, like, I would just to adjust this, right? Yeah, no, there's nothing for me here. Nothing. If price can break past this, right? I'll start looking for cells and aim down here. But for now, nothing. Okay. Here, okay. Man. Price is in a downward trend, right? But the RSI, like, we have divergence, right? Boop. Could have entered there with this hop on the 30. But really nothing for me. If you take this trend line, okay. Let's just quickly check on the 1 hour. Come on, man. We might have something here. So what I'm looking at right now, right? And this is a trend line based trade, by the way. We have some resistance here with this trend line. We have 1, 2 confluences here. Let's go on a 30-minute, look for 50-minute. 3 confluences with this 50-minute average. The only thing that's bothering me is this deep the resistance here, right? So you might like my logic now would be this. Okay, then I would probably type TP down here, probably down here. Okay, of course price is in a downtrend, right? But price is kind of oversold here. So what I kind of do is when I have these type of trades, like we have three confluences that price might move to the downside, right? But then we have contradicting technicals here. There's deeper resistance up here, which prices might stop me out and just come back down to this and then just fly to the downside. As well as price on the 1 hour is very oversold there, so prices might come back to this, hop on the 30, and then just shoot up. If we go to the daily, the price made huge rejections, yeah, right? But then again, we kind of oversold, but not really oversold. So I don't know what I do with these trades. I'm not gonna take this trade, right? Obviously, I'm gonna be sleeping anyways, right? But it's just like when, for example, if this was a Wednesday right now and I see this, I would not take this trade because we have contradicting technicals, right? What I would do is I would mark this trade and just see how it works out, right? And then just journal this trade. And when I see future opportunities like that, I would take the trade and see what happens, right? But for now, um, I wouldn't really take I wouldn't take this trade, and this is again where experience comes in. Because you have to identify the probability of this trade working out, right? You could do this, right? Ooh, huge stop loss, and then minus the reward is not favorable, right? Because we still have this deeper resistance, right? So I'll just not take this trade. I'm just gonna do this once it okay 2.5, and I'll leave it at that and see how the thing works out tomorrow or Monday or on a Tuesday or whatever. Okay, so I'll just leave this. Let's go to Euro CAD. Let's go on the 4 hour. Oh, check that. Oh, yeah. Guys, I had a hectic jog this morning. Right? Jeez, I haven't jogged in like 2 3 months, and I went jogging this morning, and I'm like, I'm a smoker, but I don't smoke that much, and my lungs are screaming out now, man. I don't know if it's possible, but I'm coughing. I don't know if it's corona or if I'm just coughing up uh, tobacco. Not a great example of price reacting with the 50 moving average. Textbook shit, guys, right? Um, you see this week here, highly likely price will react here because this looks like a bullish flag. It really does. We have this trend line coming up here, so prices might do this, boop, 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 and then poof, shoot up, right? Euro CHF, like, man, it shoots up a lot. Like, this looks like a bullish flag on the daily, right? So we'll just wait for price to find some support here and then we'll start looking for buys. But for now, nothing really uh, catching my eye, okay? Euro AUD, this is actually, I'm still in this trade. I'll show you why. Okay, you can see the risk to reward here, 3.79. Aiming for resistance here, daily resistance up here. Price made a double top here, just slammed down, came back to support and just slammed up, right? But we have support here, okay? So, and we have the 50 moving average here. So, 1, 2, 3 confluence will support a possible shoot up. And price made huge bullish candles here. So, I was almost taken out of this trade, but yeah, man, I'm still in, going strong. We'll see what happens. I knew there was a likelihood that price will make a double top, but again, it just took patience, man. I'm still waiting for this thing to work out. Like this is kind of a risky trade, but we have a 50 moving average here coming up on the 4 hour. So hopefully that 50 moving averages gives extra confluences for traders and boost the bullish sentiment, so we can get a nice shoot up here. So yeah, guys, for this upcoming week, nothing really on Euro AUD. If price stops me out, it will likely come back to the support down here, and then I'll just enter another buy. Right? Okay. Euro NZD. Oh, it came back down to support here. Yeah. Okay, so Euro NZD, right? So I tried to sell here. Price is clearly in this downward structure. We have this 50 moving average. I saw bearish rejection. I am there. Boop, got stopped out. Okay, so I'm in Euro AUD and in Euro NZD, right? Why did I enter this, guys? Oh no, I didn't enter. No, what? No, I didn't enter this trade. Damn, I missed this shit. That's okay. See, if I were my at my computer, right, and I saw this nice little bullish candles, right, I would probably enter like here. Just move my stop loss up here, then boom, I would be halfway to TP right now. But I did not enter Hmm. I think it. I think I didn't enter because I usually don't enter like more than two or three trades on the same pair, right? Like for example, I want enter GBP, JPY, GBP USD on the same time, right? Because I'm trying to minimize my risk to a currency, right? Either way, this was a very clear breakoff. Resistance came back for support. It could have been a very nice entry. We have a 50 moving average coming up here. So even if it comes back down here, there's a likelihood that price will react of this 50 moving average and then just shoot back up again. But yeah, guys, I'll just like mark this and just check like if it works out. Uh, doesn't really look too fresh, right? So we have support here. Uh, so maybe price bounces here. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Let's go to USD CHF. Missed this trade. I'm gonna mark this. I kind of want to enter here. Let's go on the daily. RSI is not showing. Please be oversold. It's oversold. You can kind of see divergence here, right? On the RSI. So price might come back to this zone and just shoot the fuck up. Right? You never know. Because this is damn man. You can see divergence here as well. Right? Higher high this is not restart came back down here, was oversold, and then made a higher high, made a lower high here, and then bounced on the 70 and just if you are a heavy swing trader like on the daily, right? You saw this bearish candle here, man, you would have made so much. Like let's quickly check this shit. We'll probably enter here. Come on, man. Out of no. I'm trying to do a thing, guys. Check how many points, how many pips, but can't remember what to push. I think it was that. Fucking hell. Let's just work it out. You would have made a shit ton of pips, right? But no trades ready for me on USDCH, right? Price kind of oversold. We have this trend line here. So what will I be waiting for? I would probably wait for price to come back to this zone here, right? If it can reject the zone, I'll probably aim for that. Okay? But I want this to break this zone here because we have the 50 moving average here, so wait for the 20 to cross the 50. USD JPY, beautiful trade I had here. This trade made my asshole nip. Because why? Because I entered here. Clearly rejected support. I entered here on the 1 hour. This was a 3.6. Price come back down, almost stopped me out. I was like, oh, price is rejecting, yay. Price come back down again. I was like, oh shit, but we have the trend line here and we have support. Luckily, price flew up, hit my TP, boom, bada bing, boom, boom. For now, I'll wait for price to come past this zone. Okay? Why? I think it's clear why. We have the 15 moving average here. We have resistance here. So if price can come back up here, maybe reject this little small resistance we have here, come back for support, reject, or aim for this recent high up here. Okay. It seems to be in a nice bullish trend here. Okay. Go to USD cut. Nope, I'm not even gonna, cause geez, man, this chart is fucking crazy. USD cut has been falling and falling, and I was waiting for this. Yeah, when I saw this bullish candle, I was waiting for price to come back up here and then enter here. But I'm not gonna even enter this because this is very oversold on the daily and it's diverging on the 4 hour. So I'm not gonna even bother with this there. uh, no, just straight fucking no, right? Because you could have entered here and then your take my TP would probably be here because we have this resistance here, 1, 2, 3 bounced. But for now, no. Just know this is ugly. I'm not gonna even do analysis on this. Same with okay, we had this trade on KJPY, we had this trend line. Check this guys, third touch of the trend line, support, boom. And this was a 6.4. Damn nice trade this was. But I'll just probably wait for price to break past, bounce from this zone, and then we'll see what happens. But like you see divergence here, right? Like RSI is making lower highs, and price is kind of doing this like loop, like making a U-turn on the road. We'll probably come back to this support down here, but we'll see what happens. CHF JPY, uh, yeah, I actually entered this trade based on the daily. I'll show you why. This bearish red candle. Alright. I saw this developing. I was like, okay, it's gonna push down nice. But my price came back up. So we'll see what happens with this one because this is the top of the channel, right? I'm aiming for this support down here. So there was resistance, it was the top of the channel, so I was expecting for price to come back down here. So didn't happen. Nothing for this week for CHF JPY. I already used the yeah, made a fucking nice sell here. Why? Resistance, Fibonacci levels from this to this, and then we had a 50 moving average with support, so bearish candle, boom, entered. Exact same thing here. Price broke past resistance, came back for support, so this bullish candle entered, boom, worked out, right? But price is ranging right now. So I will not even waste my breath on this thing. Why? Because it's ranging past the trend line, so trend line is obsolete, and then I'll just probably wait for price to break past this trend line and break past this support here to look for sales to aim for down here. But for now, nothing. I think this is exactly the same fucking setup. Like, it's a lot of ranging in the markets now, man. Like, especially with these AUD and NZD pairs, like, it's kind of irritating because I used to trade a lot on the AUD pairs. Now you can see, I'm not going to even explain this trade. You can see why that support, boom, went up. Yeah, so again, in this wedge, kind of a wedge here, ranging, we'll probably just range past this wedge. I'm not going to even waste my breath on this IDCHF. Just know, like, this is ugly. I don't like this. Like, it ranges, breaks down, ranges, breaks down. No, I can't. And this video is kind of getting long, so I'm kind of like, still need to make Instagram and TikTok videos for you guys. So just trying to keep my energy levels up. AD CAD, no, I'm still waiting for it to come back to this resistance here. AD NZD, we have, yeah, this trade stopped me out. There was support entered here. Just missed my TP and just flew to the downside. I didn't put this shit at break even. I should have taken half of my position here, but I didn't. I was just like very confident that it would hit my TP, but nope. So yeah, bro, the market gives you and the market takes away. Into the USD again, break and retest. I took this trade. Uh, Kind of wanted to sell here, but yeah, didn't because it was in a range though, and could have adjusted my trend line here. But for now, I don't see anything. Yeah, I don't see anything really. Like if it breaks past this resistance, but you have the support here. So if it breaks past this line here, I'll look for sells. This is a selling zone. Right, price breaks past this impulse entry, take profit here. Okay. HT JPY. Ugh, man, these charts are ugly. No, I'm not gonna even bother with this. You could have sold here, but the NZD no. NZD CAD, you could have sold there, but I don't think I was awake. But like, this is perfect. Trend line. resistance, 50 moving average. Oh, this was beautiful, but yeah, didn't enter that. USD 0R. Like, man, I'm not even gonna look at this. Actually, a USD, yeah, baby. I'm still waiting for price to come back to this support. Yeah, right. Price still hasn't tested this support, but just decided, fuck it, I'm gonna go up. Respected the 50 moving average, not support. So yeah, kind of crazy shit. Yeah, you can clearly see why I'm waiting for this, right? Um, price hasn't tested the support. It's kind of making a weird thing here. Listen, if I'll wait for that support, right? But if price can break this resistance, come back for support, I'll enter. I'll enter because price is in a nice uptrend, right? It's a very strong uptrend. Um, just looking for TP points to my left. Pretty strong resistance here, right? So depending on how price rejects the zone, I'll probably take TP here or here. So I'll be waiting for this trade. So let's put mock XUA USD. Silver, come on, load. Took a very nice buy here. Tried to buy here again, but that didn't work out. It was based on, what was it based on? I can't remember. Anyways, so for this week, XUA USD, this is kind of still in a range. Yeah. So I'll just wait for it to break past this wedge, come back up here, retest this, or maybe bounce down here. I don't know, man. US 100. Oh, bro, did this shit piss me off? Oh man, I was like, I entered this trade because I saw resistance here. Price rejected this resistance nicely, and I entered. I was like, ooh, price is going down, going back up, made a double top. My stop loss should have been a bit looser. I know my TP should have been extended down here, but like, damn, just like it looked so juicy, and the market juiced me. This would have hit my TP if my stop loss was just like a few pips looser, man. Fucking hell. But for this week, I'll wait for price to come back here, retest this for support, and aim down here. So yeah, US 30 probably same structure. Yep, waiting for price to break past this resistance here, this resistance zone, and then waiting for price to reject the support zone. So if price can come back here, reject, I'll enter. Yeah, we have support here, we have resistance here. This XPX 500, so I'll probably wait for price to come back to this support here, for this deep support here. Bitcoin, nope, not even fucking gonna waste my time with this thing. Because it's just ranging down. Usually I don't sell cryptos. Like when I day trade on cryptos or swing trade cryptos, I never sell. I always buy, And I'll show you my example of Litecoin now. Crazy fucking results, mate. But yeah, this thing is gonna probably hit 29, 24. Perfect opportunity to buy, by the way. Was it Litecoin? Yeah. Let me show you why I always buy. Check this shit, guys. Okay, this trade worked out, right? This I just don't want to pollute this, but you can see a DTP here, right? Then I took another buy here. This just support and resistance. Just support and resistance. Price breaking resistance, rejecting support. Entered here, took profit. 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 So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trades in a row. Boom, ETP. That's why I love crypto so much, right? I'm trying to slowly switch to Binance, trading crypto on Binance, right? So we'll see how that works out in the future. Maybe I'll make a crypto channel. I got guys. Listen here. I have a Discord. Right, I have a Discord. Link will be in the description. Right, I have a Telegram. But you can't. I can't be diverse on the Telegram. Right, we can't talk about cryptos and stocks and all that stuff because it's a forex trading channel. Right, but on my Discord, I have different channels on my Discord. Right, different sections. So please go join the Discord, leave a like, subscribe. Ethereum, exact same thing. Actually stopped out there. That didn't work out. That worked out. That never happened. That didn't work out. I actually have a fuck ton for a poll, to be honest. And seeing it coming back to this level, you know what it does to me? It makes me buy more. Why, guys? Because Ripple will be the future coin. It will be. Right, guys. I hope this video. I'm just gonna quickly shave, save my analysis for the week. Right, save layout. Come on, why is my Wi-Fi so slow today? Right, guys. I'm just gonna save that layout. Once it's saved, okay, I'll probably stop recording. Thank you guys for watching this. Please leave a like, subscribe, and I hope you guys enjoy this. If you have any video ideas, just leave them in the comments. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. I'll try to answer them. And thank you a lot, guys. I'll see you again. What?